Bendición, luz y progreso. Love, light, prosperity to all of you. I'm going to give it a minute for people to join the stream. What's up? What's up, Big Presh? How are you, Mama? Bendición. Hi, Mary Jana. How are you? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's been a while. I haven't seen you on the live in a little bit. I hope you're well. I'm good. I'm good. Where you at, Keish? Are you here or in Winston? Good morning, Rosa. Bendiciones. How are we? How are we, my beautiful people? Good morning. You got an apartment? That's awesome. Congratulations. I pray all is well with each and every one of you. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you, Rosa. I changed the positioning on some of the cameras. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I'm gonna give it a little bit for people to join the stream. If you guys would share the live with at least a minimum of 5 friends. Rosa, I got my coffee. Salud. If you have yet to have your coffee, I'm about to drink my coffee right now. Hi, honey. Hi, Kamika. How are you, baby? How's everybody doing? I came on early today. Oh, drop that a little bit. Good morning. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. If this is your first time here, drop your name and zodiac with a rose next to it so I can make sure to say hello. And if you've been here before, you already know what flower to put. All right, go ahead and share the live. I am on early today. So make sure you guys tap in. All right. If you guys are not familiar with me, my name is Madam Divine. I am an intuitive psychic medium. I am also a Reiki practitioner, so I do distant healing. If that's something that you're interested in, definitely hit me up on Instagram. I am an intentional jewelry maker, so if you're looking for waist beads, okay, these are not regular waist beads. I put Reiki in them, okay, so you will definitely feel a significance with your waist beads. And I'm also a dope ass poet, all right? I do spirit-led readings. I do not do yes or no questions, okay? So nothing wrong with people who do yes or no's, but I am a messenger and I use my gifts as so. So if you have a question, you can get on the list, or you can run the chances and see if energy moves your way, and if spirit has a message for you, then I will provide it to you. Okay, that's what spirit led is. Whatever spirit has, I will provide that to you. So I do need the likes and the shares. You have to be following. I always start the beginning of my live with a couple card pulls. That is a 1 card pull if I feel drawn to your energy and it is spirit led. You must be following, okay, and you must be interacting with this live. We need 20 shares to get the card pull started. Lee, I don't do questions. As I mentioned already, I do spirit-led readings. All right, spirit-led. So you're going to drop your name, your zodiac. If it's your first time here, you're going to put a rose next to your name. All right. And if you've been here before, you're going to use the sunflower. Let's get to 20 shares, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and bless the space. Karen, welcome. First time I see you. Drop your name in Zodiac. Make sure you are following. I'm going to go ahead and open up, all right, my call to prayer. And then I'm going into spirit-led readings. Again, those that have questions, you guys can continue to drop them, but I'm not going to answer them unless you pay a donation for them. That's how I work here, okay? I don't siphon my energy for free for nobody. I am more than happy to give spirit-led readings, but I'm not doing questions. Never have I done questions, and I won't change that. Marisol, welcome. Keisha, welcome. All these new faces, I love it. Mary Jana, Aquarius, and Rosa, I see you guys on YouTube. I am streaming on 4 platforms, okay? I'm streaming on 4 different platforms. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. All right. So if you have any issues, you guys can jump over to one of those streams. Erica, welcome. Let me go ahead and do my call to prayer. Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Soul Tribe, Soul Family. I'm big Sagittarius energy, okay? So I do not sugarcoat. I tell you exactly what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. If that's the type of vibe and energy that you dare to tap into, by all means, welcome to the Soul Tribe. Okay? Yeah, Rosa's an OG. Where my OGs at? My OGs, tap in, drop you some flowers. Where the OGs at? Let me go ahead and open up my call to prayer. If you guys are now just tapping in, my name is Madam Divine. I'm an intuitive psychic medium. I do have gifts to channel messages from those that have already passed. I'm an intuitive reader. The cards are for y'all. They're not for me. The cards are for y'all. Okay. There's Kamika. I see you, boo. You must be following. We're going to do card pulls, all right? And you have to follow, okay? I'm going to check. If you're not following, you're not going to get a card pull. This is energy based, so if I feel drawn to your energy, I will pull the message that Spirit has for you. It is one card. So if that one card resonates and you would like to get on the list, it is a $15 minimum. Okay, $15 minimum. My Linktree is in the bio. I will open up the list after I do my card pulls. Okay? Fair? Fair, fair, fair. Can we get 20 shares? Padre nuestro que está en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga tu reino, hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día. Perdona nuestra ofensa como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos deje caer en la tentación, liberados del mal. Amén. Ave María, Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo, bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. Gloria al Padre, al Hijo, al Espíritu Santo, como era en el principio, ahora y siempre por los siglos de los siglos. Amén, amén, amén. Let's wake those spirits up. God, above all, I give you thanks for this time, space, and energy that you're aligning me with the collective once again. I ask that you please remove my energy as I now tap into the collective. I ask that the angels of divine white light guide me and use me as the vessel as I now become the channel for messages from the ethers. I call upon Archangel Michael for your divine protection, divine order. I call upon all love, light, energy to come forward at this time to help the collective move forward. Align me with the collective that needs messages of clarity and truth, please. Whether it's through YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, or Instagram through the FYP. Spirit, I please ask that you align me as my message timeless. At this time, I call upon my santos, my eguns, my muertos, la gitana que me acompaña, los indios que me rodean, my son 3, my grandmother Emilia, as we tap into the frequency of the collective. I give all things in reverence to God, my angels, for aligning me, my ancestors. I ask that today you bless this live as I now tap in to the collective. Please use me as greater power and greater messenger to relieve the collective of whatever may be stopping them at this time. We give all things Ashe. Ashe, Ashe. Are you guys? We have yet made it to 20 shares. I'm not doing anything until we get to 20 shares. All right. Once we get to 20 shares, then I will go ahead and start my card pulls. I do a few in the beginning of my live. Then I go to my list. If you want to join the list, $15 is the minimum. All right. If you've had a reading done before, you guys are more than welcome to tap in down below and let people know about your experience. I know that energy, especially with being a reader, you can't trust everybody to tap into your energy. But one thing about me is I'm gonna tell you the truth, but I ain't gonna lie to you. Even if it makes you mad, you know what I'm saying? I'm only the messenger here. And I do apologize to IG in advance. My phone has been glitching. I dropped it in the river. So if you see things going on IG, it's because my phone is glitching. I don't know how it looks like, but I can definitely see it glitching right now. Okay, Mama, love you. Actually, I think I'm gonna let go of IG because my screen is going black. Look, I think my screen is done for y'all. Mercury has been a hell of a journey. I'll tell you that. I'm gonna let that be. All right, you guys. 20 shares. We'll start card pulls. 20 shares. 20 shares is feasible. All right, we're at 17. Let's go ahead and tap in. Make sure you are following. You're gonna drop your name, your zodiac, okay, in the chat, and you must be following. These are spirit-led readings, okay? So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Make sure you are following me on my other platforms, all right? Go ahead, drop your name and zodiac. We will commence. Spirit, align me with the next energy, please. What do you have a message for? If you ain't following and I click you, that ain't my fault, okay? I already said what it was. Spirit, please align me. Please align me with the next energy. Who do you have a message for? Who do you have a message for? Divine light, angels, divine beings, higher self, higher power. Who do you have a message for? Who do you have a message for? Karen, Cancer. Spirit has a message for you, Mama. Go ahead and tap in down below. Drop a sunflower in the chat so I can connect with your energy. Anybody else? We are doing card pulls. All right. Please make sure you drop your name and your zodiac. Make sure you are following. Interact with this live by tapping and sharing. I can see. All right. I can visibly see who's interacting and who isn't. Karen, let's see what Spirit has for you, Mamita. English or Spanish? English or Spanish. Only if I ask you to put a sunflower, please. Put a sunflower. All right. The way I work, it just works for me, okay? English. Okay, perfect, Mama. Hold on one second. Let's go ahead and tap in. All right, for Karen, Spirit, for Karen, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, divine truth, divine wisdom, divine counsel. When it comes to Karen, for the highest good of all, when it comes to Karen, what is the energy? What is the energy for Karen? What do her angels and her guides want her to know? Remember, the list is open, $15 minimum. If your reading resonates and you would like a reading, you guys can go ahead and tap in with a $15 minimum donation, okay? For Karen, what? Karen, please make sure your arms are not crossed and your feet are not crossed so I can tap in without any issues. When I tap in, I also feel things in your body, so I need to make sure that I have access. I'm not a doctor, but I'm a root doctor, okay? It's different. I can sense things in your body. All right, Spirit. Thank you for the heart name. We're going to tap in for Karen. Karen, Cancer. All right, Karen. What is the message? What is the energy? Past, present? Thank you, Spirit. Karen, you are tired. You are tired, girl. You are tired, honey. All right, the Four of Swords. Okay. I'm doing spirit-led readings. You have to be following. And it's energy based. So if I feel if I feel drawn to your energy, then I will pull on your energy. Karen, with the Four of Swords, this talks about having to take a break. Okay. There has been a shift in energy where there's been a lot of stagnant. All right, a lot of stagnicity, a lot of delays. There could be some sort of energy that's causing you to kind of come to an abrupt stop. Whatever it is that you have in your current energy, spirit is wanting you to really rest and regroup and recover. Okay, this is an energy of, I mean, you could look at the imagery. Tied up, you know what I'm saying? This person, the swords, you're mentally drained. You feel like you're stuck, like you can't move anywhere, but just be stuck in your own mind. So there is definitely a need for you to really step into a state of meditation, okay? And figure out what the core issue is. I am tired. In, I'm at some school. I'm married and have a baby, and I'm only 23. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot that you got going on right now. And not saying that you can't be a mother, not saying that you can't be a wife, not saying that you can't be a student, right? But there is a need for you to really rest and regroup your energy, because you can't be all three if you're in this energy. This is only going to cause you to either cause some mishaps, okay, or things are just not going to work out. If you're not in your best energy, you can't give your best foot forward if you're in this energy. You're always going to feel like you're being attacked, like the world has something against you. And all of that will eventually start projecting out to your loved ones. So there's a need for you to really rest. And if you're not sure how to rest and you want to tap in more, again, you're more than welcome to tap in with me. My minimum donation is $15. Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal. I also accept through Chime. All of that is in my Linktree in my bio. Or you could book me private. Okay. But I definitely do feel like, you could definitely use some guidance. Being that you are young, I don't know what your spiritual practices are, but there's a need for you to really work on gathering yourself together. Okay. You can't be everything for everyone else and not be for yourself. Do that, Karen. I feel like you could really use some counsel. Okay, you're very welcome. I send you love and light, Queen. Thank you so much for trusting me. I release your energy and I send it back to you. Love and light. And I wish you all the best, okay? 23 is a beautiful age. Just don't overwhelm yourself. All right? Life is not a race. Take your time. Spirit, please allow me with the next energy. Please allow me with the next energy, please. List is open, you guys. $15 minimum if you would like to join. Spirit, please align me with the next energy, please. Who do you have a message for? Who do you have a message for? Michelle Capricorn. Michelle Capricorn, tap in. Drop a sunflower emoji in the chat for me, please. I feel like this is the first time I'm tapping into you. Oh, I got chills, girl. You got spirits with you. You got spirits with you, Michelle. Michelle Capricorn. Michelle. Spirit, what is the energy for Michelle? Highest good for the highest good of all when it comes to Michelle. What is the energy? What is the energy coming up for Michelle, Spirit? Please use me as a vessel as I now tap into Michelle's energy. Michelle Capricorn, what is the energy? What is the energy? I feel like later tonight I'm gonna do a collective on what to expect. On what to expect in the month of August. Okay, you guys, that'll be later tonight. Georgina, Virgo, I see you, my love. I got you. Spirit, when it comes to Michelle, Capricorn. Michelle, Capricorn spirit. Energy for Michelle. We've got the world. We've got the world card here. Okay. So the world card to me signifies that there are some cycles that are closing out. All right. I feel like there's a lot of options that you have here. Okay. But there's a lot. You've accomplished a lot. Okay. That's the biggest thing that I could say. I see you guys on YouTube. Please make sure you guys are subscribed and like this video. Okay. Um, Michelle, sorry. You've achieved a lot, okay? And Spirit wants you to really kind of like take note. Like, because sometimes when it comes to our achievements, right? We drive so hard to achieve our goal. And by the time that we reach our goal, it's like we don't bask in the energy. We don't like give ourselves a pause to just kind of like be like, wow, I did that. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like you're already on to the next without giving yourself the grace to soak it all in. You get what I'm saying? I feel like you're a type of person that um you're very task oriented and you complete a lot. You could have achieved a lot in your life, but it's because you're always on to the next thing. Um with the seven of yes, I never give myself grace. Yeah, you're gonna have to, because there's a lot that you can do, but that can also burden you. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like you're not really appreciating the work or the effort that it took you to achieve, right? To achieve what it took to achieve everything that you have. So there's a need for you to really be, honestly, like fulfilled with what you've already completed. All right. Be fulfilled with what you've completed thus far. I do sense that there is going to be some sort of celebration that is going to unfold for you. And it's going to be a big celebration. This could be a big milestone. Okay, this could be a milestone. This could be, a new relationship. This could be a new family member. This could be a new job, a new move. Like, I'm getting just major transitions with the world card, but this is going to really fulfill you in every which way. I really like this energy. I really like this energy, and the way that these two are like kind of dancing and they have like their hands up in the air, it's like giving me the energy of like surrender. Like, I'm going to surrender this energy to the Most High. I'm going to allow things to flow in naturally. I will not force things, right? Don't force anything. There's a need for you to just kind of allow yourself to bask in the energy. Do you understand what I'm saying, Michelle? Please let me know. I send you love and light, Queen. You have a lot of great things coming. Okay, you have a lot of great things coming. You just stop rushing to the next, is what I keep hearing. Georgina Virgo, tap in. Drop a sunflower in the chat for me, please. I don't know if you're getting filtered, my love, but I hope and pray that you received your message. And if you would like to tap in more to see what you can expect, $15 is the minimum. Okay? And you can send to Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, or Chime. Okay? Thank you so much, my love. I send you love and light. I release your energy. I call back all my power because it belongs to me. Ashe to the ancestors. Georgina, Virgo, let's tap into your energy. Let's tap into your energy, spirit, for Georgina. The energy for Georgina. I'm waiting for her. I know YouTube is a bit delayed. There There you go. Georgina Virgo, welcome in, my love. Thank you for being a subscriber and for liking the video. If you haven't, please make sure you do, okay? Bendiciones, mamita. You guys continue to share the live. Georgina Virgo, what is the current energy for Georgina spirit? Ooh, we got the 4 of Wands. All right, we got the 4 of Wands. Are you married? Are you wanting to be married? Because the 4 of Wands is unity, it's marriage. The 4 of Wands is also like twin flame energy. Are you in a relationship or are you single? The 4 of Wands is a marriage card, so I'm just waiting for you to respond, Mama. I want to get clarity on your relationship status before I go further, because this could go multiple ways. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I want to get clarity from you real quick. Twin flame separation. Okay. So, with this card, the 4 of Wands, I definitely sense this connection, okay? The energy I'm picking up is on yours. Your energy. You're coming out as the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is a very nurturing energy. Okay. And the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is very caring, very nurturing, someone who is also you provide. Okay. You know how to provide for your household. You may be financially independent, financially stable. You may be a single parent too that kind of takes care of the household on your own. Spirit wants you to know, right, within this dynamic with the 4 of Wands, there could be a reconciliation. Okay, now I wouldn't know that unless you tapped in on a reading, right? And I'm not saying that because I want your money or anything, but remember, this is just a 1 card pull. But that's what's coming up to the forefront. There could be a reconciliation that happens here. Maybe that's something that you've been wanting. But I definitely do feel like if you think about it, the twin flame journey, it's a very eventful journey. The twin flame journey, you're more in separation than you are together. But what makes a difference is what each individual does in that time of separation. Now, I see you've been doing your work. I've seen you've been tending to yours. Now, your twin flame, I don't know, right? I wouldn't know unless I tapped into the energy. But I do see that there is a possible reconciliation here. Now, what will happen from that, I'm not sure. But I'm seeing that this is something that you want. This is something that you want. But if you want to tap into the energy, you're more than welcome to. All right, to see what will come about this my about section. If you go to my section, I have all of my Linktree info. And you can send donation there. It's a $15 minimum, okay? Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your frequency, my love. Taynita, Gemini, are you still here? Continue to drop your name in Zodiac, you guys. I release your energy. I call back all my power ashes to the ancestors in advance. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your frequency. Energy, please. Taynita, let's tap in for Taynita. I'm going to do a few more and then I'm going to my list, okay? Taynita, Gemini. We've been apart for 10 years, crossroads again. Feelings are still the same. It's the hardest time of my life. We are both in relationships. Listen, love, like I said, there is definitely honestly, Georgina, I would love to go more in depth with it with you, especially where you have a relationship and you're still holding on to your twin flame. Energetically, you gotta cut that off. 10 years is a long ass time for y'all to both be in relationships and still be holding on to each other. Just being honest, I'm gonna shoot you straight. Um, you're always gonna have love for your twin flame, but sometimes you gotta love them from a distance. You know what I'm saying? On a twin flame journey. So I know, like I haven't. Let's see. When was the last time I talked to my twin? My twin was 2 years ago, May of 2023. No, excuse me. The last time I see my twin flame was May or February of 2023. And the last time I spoke to them was in 2023. Do I think about them? Not really. You know what I'm saying? Because in the twin flame journey, you're gonna have don't awaken, and that's what it seems like. All right, Tainita, let's tap in. Tainita, spirit. List is open, you guys. List is open. A $15 minimum if you would like to tap in. For Tainita spirit, what is the current energy? Current energy for Tainita spirit. Tainita, we got the strength, Leo energy at the bottom of the deck. I feel like your faith has been tested time and time again, especially during this retrograde. I feel there's a lot of insecurity right now. There's a lot of doubt. I'm feeling very low in your energy. Feeling very down. I feel like you're somebody that really, really stands firm on your beliefs, but at the same time, when when your faith gets tested, it tries you in every which way. It tries you in every which way. I definitely sense that the month of August, is going to be trying for you. I'm just going to be honest, okay? Of August, you're going to be there's going to be some challenges. Um, I don't know what's got you in this energy, right? But I really do feel like at times it feels like it's going to swallow you whole. You're not sure what beast is going to come for you, because if you look at this imagery, the strength is associated with the lion, right? But this has lion paws and the lion mane, but the legs are a different type of beast, and then the face is a different type of beast. You get what I'm saying? That's an alligator right there. So it's like at times you don't know what type of beast you're gonna be, what type of beast you're gonna confront. So if I were you, Tanita, I would recommend getting a reading. Okay. That way I could tap in fully to your energy and see what's causing this. And I could recommend, you know, I can recommend you something from your spirit guides. If that's something that you want to do, you're more than welcome to. My about section, if you go to my about section, you'll see my Linktree options where you can send donation to, or if you want to book me private, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, just follow me on Instagram with my handle down below and send me a message. Send me a DM telling me you want to do a private. I have 30-minute and 60-minute sessions available, okay? Thank you so much, my mom. I release your energy. I call back all my power. Ashe to the ancestors in advance. Ashe, 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 motive be. I'm going to do one more. And then I might have to restart the live because, and I think, I'm going to be honest with y'all, okay? Those that are on here, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I enjoy doing card pulls, don't get me wrong. I enjoy it, right? But at the same time, I feel like people just come on just to get their free energy and then they leave. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. I don't like that. So I might have to change this and not do card pulls. And I really don't want to do that because I feel like I do help people, especially during the beginning of my lives. But then by the time I finish, ain't nobody around. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know, y'all. I think these little free readings are gonna come to a complete stop, and we just gonna be going to donation. And I'm gonna go to my Santos and see what they say, right? But we gotta make it fair. I can't come on here every day and do free readings. You know what I'm saying? A girl gotta eat too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not complaining. I love my collective. I do. I love my collective. I love every one of y'all. The solid ones know. The solid ones know. But at the end of the day, you know, I always do a couple rounds. But for whatever reason, you know, God tells me, all right, do X amount of people, and that's what I do. But by the time for the list, you get what I'm saying? So it's just like, what am I really doing? What am I really doing? I'm not gonna siphon my energy for free, so that I have to restart my life. No. So moving forward, I'm going to consider this conversation with my Santos. But moving forward, I don't think there's gonna be any more free card pulls. Okay, I might do one free card pull for one person, but me doing 5 people, 3 people, that shit is about to be extinguished. I don't have to prove my stuff to anybody. I do it because I want to help people, but at the same time, I gotta help myself and my Santos. This shit is not right, for real. Katina Virgo, tap in. And I'm gonna restart my life. And if that's what I have to do, then that's what I have to do. Thank you, Georgina. I'm just saying, you know, I'm not complaining or anything. I do love my collective. I love my collective so much. We connect on so many things, but it comes a time where, you know, you get into an energy where damn, I pour so much into my collective, like where's the energy back? You know what I'm saying? Like what do I look like? I'm not gonna be siphoning my energy for free for nobody. Katiana Virgo spirit. What is the energy for Katiana? Align me with her highest self, please. The world card, but it came out in the cross energy. I feel like you're kind of stuck right now. You're kind of stuck in limbo, and I feel like this has to do with a masculine energy. Could be a fire sign. All right. King of Wands is Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo energy. Or this could be Leo season approaching, right? Because we are going into Leo. If we aren't already, are we in Leo season? Are we in Leo season? I don't know if we are or not. I can't remember. I know we're approaching it, but I definitely see that you're in the kind of like unfinished business. Okay, we are in Leo season. Okay. There's going to be some sort of unfinished business here. Are you in a relationship or have you been on like something that's more complicated or turbulent with a masculine energy here? Let me know, yes or no. Yes, I am. Yeah, it's complicated. No, it's a dub. Mm-hmm. It's a dub, girl. This relationship is causing you to not complete or achieve your own shit. It's a distraction. This person is very manipulative. This person can be very impulsive. They can be very ruthless. They have high expectations and they don't even follow through with shit. You're missing all the red flags. You're painting all the red flags white. How long have you been in this situation? I'm sensing it's been a little bit. You've been dealing with this for some time now. 7 years with 2 kids. Look at that. Look at that, girl. You ain't able to achieve nothing because of this man. Mm. You guys. This is a karmic. This is a karmic energy, and I know that you have a family with this person, but your kids don't have to suffer because of your choices. I don't know how old you are, right? But I feel like you've been with this for far too long, and it's time that you finally take an initiative and choose your own happiness. Um, this has been going on for too long, girl, and you know it. I suggest you get a reading, honestly, because you're just as lost. You are just as lost. I can tell you whatever, and you are just as lost. But I would recommend either you do a private reading, okay, to kind of help you navigate what you need to do to get out of the situation, because this is not healthy. It's very toxic. It's very abusive. It's very codependent. Um, it's stopping you. It's, and I hate that for you. Yeah, go to my link tree in my bio. But I really feel like you, if anybody needs a reading, it's you, girl. For real. All right. Thank you so much. I send you love and light. I'm sorry that you're going through that. But again, your choices, your decisions always have consequences. And if you don't know how to choose correctly, you're always going to choose wrong every single time. And it's not just you that gets affected, it's your family, your seeds. Okay? I send you back all your energy. I call back all my power. Ashe to the ancestors. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. We are now opening up the list. All right, $15 is the minimum donation. If you would like to join the list, I've done 45 minutes of free energy. I'm not doing any more, okay? I feel like this is going to be the last live where I do free card pulls because the energy is not being reciprocated, all right? So with that being said, if you would like a reading, please drop a sunflower in the chat for me. It is a minimum of $15 for a donation for a reading. It is spirit led. Or if you would like a question, an in-depth question answered, it's 15 minimum. The minimum for a reading is 15. Okay, 15. I feel like that is achievable. Okay, it is achievable. So if you want a reading, please tap in down below. If not, I warning my life and I'm going straight into reading. And I came on just to see about the dynamic, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know, y'all. Whoever had to meet you and hear you, it was meant to be. Yeah, that's how I always feel. That's why I always pray. I pray prior to going live every single time. Y'all, so I went to the river the other day. Y'all know I go to the river a lot. But I went to the river the other day and they had these massive mosquitoes in the river, and they ate my ass up. One time it was everywhere. Like I got bit everywhere. I got bit everywhere. Now like it's, oh god, I feel it. I hate bites. Mm. Whew. All right, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and restart. If anybody wants a reading, let me know. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and restart. All right. I got me some pineapple. Y'all want some, chat? They're pretty juicy. Here you go. Have you some. There's a few spears in there. Very juicy. Mm. Ooh. Oh, that's some good pineapple. Oh God, that's some good pineapple. Oh, girl. Let me go get some of this balm real quick, cause these bites are really itching me bad. Hold on one second. Oh, this has been a lifesaver. So if anybody struggles with mosquito bites, that is a really good balm that you can apply to your bites, and it will help alleviate that itch. Oh God. All right. We back, y'all. I had to restart. We going straight into readings. I had to put some of this afterbite on. I don't have Cash App, my mom. I don't have Cash App. I have Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, and I also have there we go. You guys can see it now. I have Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, and I also have Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, and Chime. Do you have any of those? Or Sinella, do you have Cash App? I trust Sinella. Sinella's like family to me. If Sinella has Cash App and she don't mind putting her Cash App, then she could send me your donation. Do you mind dropping your Cash App for beauty and then just forward the payment to me if you don't mind? Perfect. So you can send it to Sinella. Sinella is somebody that I trust. Not only is she a trusted client, but she's a trusted friend. So if you want to send Sinella your Cash App, then you can go ahead and yeah, perfect. What's going on, Crypto? How are you? Love and light to you, Crypto Billy. Thank you, Sinella. I really got to get that Cash App figured out. And once she gets it, just send send it through Apple Pay if you don't mind. Welcome in, everyone. My list is open. It is a $15 minimum donation. I have one person that is sending their donation now, but if you would like to join, the list is completely open. 15 is the minimum. Okay, perfect. Sianella will send it to me in just a moment. Okay, Mama. Thank you. Beauty, can you drop your name and your zodiac for me again, please? I got it, Sianella. Thank you so much for doing that for me. Katiana. There we go. All right, Katiana. We could do spirit led. We could do spirit led. All right. Spirit led is what I've been doing today. It is 3 cards. Or if you have a question that you would like clarity on, put Q. So spirit led is S or question is Q. Let me know down below. The list is open, you guys. Linktree is in the bio. Q. Okay, drop your question and try to put some periods or emojis in it so it doesn't get filtered. Really? Maybe you're meant to be here. I'm about to do her reading, but it's with a C. Yours is with a K and hers is with a C. That's funny. Welcome in, everybody. Love, light, prosperity. List is open. $15 minimum donation. If you would like a reading, tap in down below. Is he going to know about the baby? Drop the name, girl. Is he going to know the truth about the baby? Please drop the person's name. But who's the guy? Who's the father? Jadel. Okay. Jadiel. Is it Jadiel? Jadiel? Because he sound real Spanish names. These are real. He sound like he Puerto Rican or something. He Puerto Rican? Girl, because you know them Puerto Rican guys, girl. Them Boricuas be something else. Jadel. All right. No, Haitian. Close enough. Close enough. List is open, you guys, if you would like to tap in 15 minimum. All right, Jadelle. Does Jadelle know the truth about the baby? And I'm gonna confirm with my rods too, okay? Jadelle, does Jadelle know the truth about the baby? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Divine Truth, Divine Wisdom, Divine Counsel for Catalina. Anna, if your roads are being blocked, then you need to unblock her. But I'm not gonna tap into that energy unless you pay for it. Spirit, when it comes to Jadelle, does Jadelle know the truth about the baby, please? For the highest good of all, when it comes to Jadelle, when it comes to Jadelle, Spirit, does he know the truth? Let me burn this incense. Girl, I know you're like, can you just tell me? Girl, there's too much going on. And that's what it seems like. There's too much going on in this energy. I hope you ain't the third party. I hope this ain't a third party situation. All right, Spirit, when it comes to Jadelle, is Jadelle, does Jadelle know the truth about the baby? Does Jadelle know the truth about the baby? I feel like he has some sort of stipulations. All right, he may have like like, I want to say his intuition, right? Because everybody has intuition, but I really do feel like something is telling him something about this baby. All right, because the first card that came out was the Six of Swords, but it came out in the cross energy, so it's like he's unsure. Whatever's going on with this child, he's unsure. Does it make him happy though? Yeah. I mean, a child will definitely stress you out, but it will also bring some sort of I feel like there's going to be something that's going to transpire within this dynamic with the child where somebody is going to ignite and take some sort of action. I don't know. I feel like he may try to like seek out maybe some paternity because I'm hearing like testing and like court. So maybe he may end up taking this a bit further just to kind of confirm his own mind insanity. But I definitely see a lot of delays as well. Whatever's going on with this energy. I don't know who this woman is, right? Is Jadelle your partner? Is Jadelle partner? Because I feel like he has his suspicions. Like he's like, I don't know, it not, you know? Yeah. Your partner? I feel like something's about to be initiated. Okay, with this Knight of Swords here. I feel like something will be initiated. Greetings to you, my love. But I mean, you wanted to know if he knew the truth. I feel like he speculates something. I definitely feel like he speculates. I got chills right now as I say this. That man is not dumb. But there's definitely something off. But don't tell him, all right? Don't tell him anything about this reading because that's where y'all fuck up is when y'all tell people about your readings. know what I'm saying? Even if it benefits him in some sort of way. What's up, Third Eye Vision? Y'all need to keep y'all readings to yourselves. Y'all can't be telling people the type of readings y'all be getting because y'all cross your own energy when you do that. You understand what I'm saying? That makes sense though. Let me know if that makes sense, Mama. That's all that's coming up in the reading. I mean, you just asked if he knew, and I'm telling you that, you know, he speculates. He definitely speculates, but whatever's going to come out, I feel like he's going to be happy, whether the baby is his or not. But that's the details that I'm getting from that. But I definitely feel something is about to take something is about to take off. All right, with this Knight of Swords here. Some sort of action is going to be taken. But it's kind of like in the air right now with the Six of Swords here. It's kind of in the air. I'm gonna ask with my rods because I said I was gonna ask with my rods. If the rods cross, I'm moving it with my hands. But if they grow like this, that's a yes. And if they pull apart like that, that's a no. And if it's only one that goes, it's uncertain. They won't answer it. All right. Holy Spirit, holy angels, divine truth, divine wisdom, divine counsel. At this time, I would like to connect with my rods for Catalina. I would like to connect with my rods for Catalina. When my spirit guides and my connect with me, please cross my rods and let me know that you are here so we can proceed for her reading, please, and get her clarity. When you are here, please cross the rods and let me know that you are connected with my energy so that I can proceed forward. Separate the rods for me, please. Separate the rod all the way. Thank you, Spirit. Can you please confirm one more time that we are connected in spirit in the 5D, please? Please cross the rods for me at this time and let me know so I could proceed with her reading, please, and thank you. Connect both rods for me at this time. Both rods must connect and cross. Cross the rods for me, please. Cross the rods. Thank you, Spirit. All right, when it comes to Catalina, she would like to know if Jaldel knows the truth about the baby. Can you please confirm yes or no with the rods? Does he does Jadel know the truth about the baby spirit? Can you please confirm with the rods? He has his speculations. As I said before, the energy of the rods are doing the same thing as the cards. So he has his speculations. Has he confirmed it yet? So the energy coincides with the cards, okay? I release your energy. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your frequency. I send you love and light. I pray that you received confirmation. Please keep me posted. And if you want to book a reading for yourself, I would highly recommend it. I know that we like to tap in on other people and their stuff, but when you get a reading for yourself and you implement it in your life, you're able to move with much more ease. You get what I'm saying? But thank you so much, my love. Thank you for your donation. Thank you, Sinella, for doing that for me today. I truly appreciate you. Did anybody else? If not, I will probably come back on in a little bit. I definitely want to eat. I've only had coffee and a bite of pineapple. But I wanted to come on early because for whatever reason the algorithm hasn't been working. But if nobody else wants a reading, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off.